Hey! Hey guys, welcome to the newest episode of Bluray Tuesday with Terrell. All right, y'all, we are back. So we're back for a new week, and it is Scream Week. You guys see me post about this a lot, but before we get into that, I gotta talk to y'all about something because this is crazy. So, this past week I had to go to the doctor, y'all. Well, I went to the doctor because I wanted to get a little checkup. So I thought, you know, a little physical and all this kind of stuff. I don't like the doctors. I ain't went for the past 3 years, and I went a couple days ago. So when I get there, they have this whole thing, you have a mask and shit. And yeah, right when you get it, I got in there, I had to get into an elevator, I had to get to floor 4. And once I got in the elevator, it was weird because I got in with this other lady. It's a heavy-set black woman. She was super nice. I think she was a nurse. All right, we got on the elevator. We pressed our buttons, and then it moves up and jolts. And I was like, what is happening? I was okay, so maybe it's a slow elevator. This is like an old hospital. I don't know. It's scary. Mind you, I hate hospitals, y'all. I cannot. I'd be scared I'm going to die. Just no. Anyway, so we're in there. It jolts, and then it shakes a bit, and then it stops. I was like, what is happening? And we waited a little bit, so maybe it's moving slow. And then we pressed another button. It jolts. I was like, what the hell is happening? And then I look at the nurse, I was like, and she was like, I don't know, this hasn't happened before. And I was like, bitch, you should know better than me. But anyway, so we're there. She starts screaming. She starts bamming on the door. Hello, screaming all loud because she had the range. And it echoed. It was very loud. Anyway, so I started pressing buttons. The shit wasn't moving. She started pressing buttons on her side. Then it like 10 minutes, I was stuck in this elevator. Mind you, I had to go get blood pressure checked. I had to get all this shit. My heartbeat was racing. You would have thought I was Casey Becca on that opening scene of Scream. Anyway, so the elevator finally moved. And it moved up and then it opened slowly. Like very slowly, like a virgin scared to open up her legs. So it finally opened up. We exited. I flew out. My big ass. I usually let women first. Nope. My ass was out before that big woman. No. And we went across to the other elevator because, bitch, we're not using that cursed one because I would have started to die. I was already nervous. So I was stuck in the elevator for 10 fucking minutes. I get out. We get into another one. So I got there, checked in, all this stuff, already nervous. They knew I was nervous, had that nervous energy. I was super bubbly. I haven't even had coffee, so maybe I should have that every morning. I don't know, I had energy. Anyway, so we get there, I get my little ticket, I had to wait for the doctor. Again, I ain't been here in 3 years, so I get in, and then there's this nurse that gets me, this dyke girl. She had to be a dyke. I thought it was a boy, but it was a woman. Anyway, so she helped me, took my weight and all this. My blood pressure, she was just talking. I don't know what the fuck she was talking about because my heart was still racing. So she couldn't get an accurate blood pressure reading because my ass was just talking and my blood pressure was probably high. So she did it 2 times. And I was like, I'm sorry, you're probably not gonna get this. I was stuck in the elevator for fucking 10 minutes. She was like, was it the one on the left? I said, yes. She was like, I don't use that one. I said, why isn't there an out of order sign? Why? Bitch, crazy. Anyway, so I got my blood pressure. It finally worked out. And I sat there and waited. I had to wait for the doctor. In walks in a fucking model out of the Spain magazine or some Scandinavian. He's Scandinavian or some shit. Anyways, he walked in, looked like a model. He had his hair slicked back. He had these beautiful blue eyes. I was like, what the hell is this? Oh, it's my doctor. Anyway, so he come in. Mind you, he'd come in, he's like, oh, hey, how are we doing? Like, you know, all giddy, like, obviously he had his coffee. And then we go through it. He asks, oh, what brings you in today? I was like, I don't know. I just came to get checked up. I just want to make sure I'm not dying. I almost died in the elevator. So he looks at his chart, looks through it. He goes, oh, everything's looking good. Your blood pressure's good. And he's like, you gained 30 pounds since I last seen you 3 years ago. I was like... Hold on, my hair in my head. I was like, oh yeah, 10 a year, I guess. But I looked at him, I said, I want to say you lost 30 pounds because I don't remember him looking like this model now. And he started telling me about how to eat more of my fruits and vegetables. Look at this fruit. Ain't nobody want to eat that. And he wanted to eat my vegetables. He told me not to eat no bread. I'm black. I gotta have some bread. You crazy. And my popcorn. Oh, my popcorn, my Jiffy Pop. Anyway, so, very that. And then apparently I blew up. And I felt so bad. I was like, if I had a fat doctor, I wouldn't have this problem. He would have been like, oh, hey, good to see you. Look like you gained a few pounds. I could have been like, huh, you too. You know, it would have been great. Because we both big bitches. But anyways, I couldn't say anything. He's Scandinavian. He's talking about, oh, I love sweets, but I can't eat it too much. I was like, you don't look like you eat sweets. You look like a stick. You look as skinny as this top. Very skinny. And that was that. So apparently I'm fat. I already knew that, but what? Don't you gotta tell me? And ever since, it's all I've been thinking about. I'm a beach whale. We don't get into the whale. Brendan Fraser, he whale. I'm the whale part 2. Anyways, just saying. So 10 pounds. I gained 10 pounds a year. That's crazy. So I'm trying to lose that 30 pounds back, girl, because apparently I was skinnier. I don't remember that though. But anyways, that was that. It was a cool visit. It was just scared. It was in and out. Took my blood work, and I went to get my blood work. It was so awkward. This man, everyone else is uppity. I get to get my blood work. I go to this man. This man's just like, he looked like he was down in the dumps. Like maybe his girlfriend or maybe boyfriend nowadays, you never know. Maybe they broke up with him. And I was like, oh, hey, how are you? He was like, oh, I'm here 11 hours. I was like, oh, okay, well, hopefully those 11 hours are almost over. He's like, no, I have 10 left. I was like, oh, damn, it's already the first hour. I was like, I'm scared. He gonna cut me or something, because he already got to draw my blood. And he's like, what arm? I was like, I looked at my arms. I was like, oh, shit, does it hurt? He was like, you tell me. Girl, you Asian bitch. I'm scared he gonna eat me. He's so mad. So I did the right one. And then he stuck me. He started looking at my shirt. He got scared. I was wearing Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface. He was like, what is that? I looked at it. I was so confused. I was like, he ain't ever seen Texas Chainsaw. He definitely, So he didn't know what that was, but it freaked him out. He said, that's a freaky shirt. I was like, well, bitch, it is what it is. So yeah, so this man, he sees some freaky shit. Don't he eat monkeys and shit? But anyway, so I asked us, oh, it's almost the weekend. And he's like, oh, but I do 11 hours tomorrow too. I was like, oh, let me get my blood drawn and get the fuck up out of here. I got stuck in the elevator. I was told I was fat. And he got this man scared of my shirt and was taking blood from me. So this was an experience. I probably won't go back for another 3 years. We'll keep it on the threes, threes, girl. We got time. So hopefully when I go back, I don't gain another 30 pounds, girl. I've been trying. This fruit and vegetables are here for a reason. We got to make sure it's in my sight so I know, make sure that's what I want to eat. You know what I mean? Popcorn sound good though. All right. So we're getting into my movie of the year. So y'all see me post about Scream a lot. Didn't y'all? All y'all do. Before we get into that, I want to make another comment because last week I had a giveaway that we posted, y'all. For Murder Memes, he had the Blood and Banter game. And I've been posting about this. Yeah, it went up late, but y'all need to go comment. Nobody's been commenting. I need all y'all in this chat and everybody watching the video. Go check that out. We have a couple more days left. I want to give this away to y'all. So we have a nice giveaway. Y'all don't want no card games. Y'all don't want no conversation. Y'all don't like to talk. You like to watch. But y'all could go in there and make a comment and try to say. So basically, all you have to do is go to that last post. I'll be sharing it every day. All you have to do is be following me, and all of you probably already do, so it's very easy. All you have to do is be following me and follow Murder Memes, the creator of Blood and Banter, and just answer one simple question. If you lived in a haunted house, what would you do? I got some funny comments too. So far, like 5 people probably commented. I need like that times 10, so I need a couple of y'all to go there. Just go comment, share, so I can pick a winner. Obviously, there's only 5 people, so y'all have good chances of winning. But yeah, so y'all need to go check that out, please. That'll be super fun. All right, guys, so next up, I just want to remind everybody, I've been posting about this a lot too, but UF666 is coming just next week, y'all. So next week, we're going to have almost a whole week, almost 6 days, 666. We have 5 days, but the last day, right after the fest, you can see me if you're in the Bay Area. Come check me out. I'm super nervous. But at the Roxy Theater, they're showing Fright Night. Peaches Christ, aka Joshua Grinnell, invited me to his podcast called Midnight Mass Podcast, him and Michael Verardi. They are gonna talk about Fright Night, 1985. Classic film, great film. And we're gonna, it's gonna be a live podcast, so I'm gonna be on stage with drag superstar Cream, and we're all gonna talk about this vampire movie. So if y'all are in the Bay Area, get your tickets at theroxy.com. That's going to be really fun. So right after the film fest, we're driving right into Fright Night. It's Monday, March 27th. And I'm excited and nervous. Like, girl, I'm super nervous. But I'm excited to talk horror. That's my bread and butter. So it's going to be fun. And there's going to be parties afterwards. There's going to be giveaways. There's going to be a drag show. It's going to be really fun. A really nice night out. So if you guys come to the festival, if y'all in town, come check it out. The Roxy. So last Thursday, I had the doctor's appointment in the morning. After that, I was super excited because Scream 6 finally hit theaters. We saw the fan event, but before that, me and the Overlook family, we rushed through the rain and the storm because, bitch, it's been windy and stormy and it's crazy. My wigs got ranked off my head, and we went to go get the Scream cups from AMC. We went deep into the city to get these. Mind you, it was so difficult. I asked for 3 different cups, and the man went in the back and gave me the same fucking topper. Good thing I checked, because, bitch, I was about to come all that way and just get the same fucking topper. The Ghostface merch has been crazy this year. So AMC had Ghostface cups with 3 different toppers, which is super cool. And we went out to get those. They were really fun. But Scream 6. So if you guys have not seen the movie, I'm going to spoil this slightly. So y'all probably got to mute this, rewind this, or come back when y'all watch it. Because it's been out for 2 weeks now. So y'all should know. Anyways, this movie's made over a lot of money. Like 44.4 million, I believe, over this weekend. Which is crazy. It's the biggest opening of all the Scream films. And I was nerding out. I watched it twice already. 3? I thought I put up a 3. I'm a mess. Twice already. And it's been great. I loved it the first time. So I went into it. Again, I was super bummed that Nev wasn't in it, but she wasn't needed. Controversial, I know, because in this movie was insane. Let me tell you, brutal. It played a great part of our franchises. It explained it quite well. The core 4 is amazing, but let's get into it. I feel like I shouldn't spoil this. This movie starts off with the characters from the first movie. You know all the aftermath of that in Woodsboro. Richie and Amber was Reddit people and just were so upset about the Stab 8 film, and they wanted to recreate their own movie. So Samantha Carpenter, the daughter of Billy Loomis, was the main character of that, and I thought she was so boring, so stale. Like, girl, why did they cast you? You ain't no Nev Campbell. They shut me the fuck up. Let me tell you, I talked so much shit about this bitch. I was like, Team Tara. Now I'm like, Team Sam. Bitch, if you watch the movie, both times I've seen it, there was a great reaction with her at the end. Great final girl, by the way. I like how she's like your typical final girl. She has in this movie, she has a bit more oomph, I guess. Her acting is a bit better. The character is wrote a bit better, I think, too. I think that even all the characters are. But she has a dark side to her, and I love that. Like a final girl with a dark side, and you could see it. And I think that Tara brings her down from that. Like there's various moments where she's looking into the dark side. She's touching this is a shrine. Slight spoilers. You all saw this in the trailer, and she puts her hand on it off Billy's, her dad's, and she's like getting this dark feel, and Billy popping up and shit. And then her sister comes, and then she gets knocked out of it. And there's a scene towards the end where she's holding the mask, and she's in this dark trance. Tara comes and says, "Hey, are we going?" She traps out of it and drops the mask. Like there's a lot of moments that that you could do something with that. Like this, if Tara wasn't there, if that wasn't her driving force to live, basically, I think Samantha will be the damn killer. But she's great. So Samantha is people hate her. So apparently she's this hero. She survived and stopped the killers from part 5. But now she's painted. People painted this picture of her that people think that she might be the killer. So people and fans of the movies and all this in the movie all hate her. And I like how meta that is, because it's art imitating life in a sense, because in real life, fans weren't fucking with her. And in the movie, they weren't fucking with her. She had a moment where she was crying, talking about why people hate me. But bitch, they turned this around and she is amazing. Let me tell you, I don't know. I don't want to spoil this too much, but Samantha Carpenter, I love this bitch. I'm Team Sam. And you have her, Mindy and Chad, the twins. They're back, and they're better than ever too. I think Mindy has a bit more. I like Mindy in part 5. She was probably one of my favorites from their new characters, her and Tara, and that gets more elevated. She has a couple of cool, tense moments. Chad was very likable. He gains a little love interest with Tara, which is great. But yeah, they have this core 4, so they're like the OG 3. Now we get in the core 4. All right, so into the movie, I loved it. The opening scene is probably in my top opening scenes of all the films. I'm just gonna say real quick, if I were to rank these movies now, I would go number 1, hence number 1. Number 6 is my number 2, and then my number 3 would be number 4. Then I would go number 2, 5, then 3. That's my ranking. Fight me. We can get into it. I'm here for it. And let me all know what y'all rankings is down here in the comments. Let me know what y'all ranking. What's your Scream ranking? But this movie was that good. I had so much fun watching this. The opening scene was insane. Took me out of it. I was just like, whoa, wait, they're going somewhere different. New York, new rules, right? So that was great. I wish I could spoil this more, but I want y'all to watch it. If you didn't watch it, we're going to spoil this again because I'll probably be talking about this again next week. But anyway, so we get into that opening scene, and then we got Kirby coming back to this movie, you guys, with that nasty wig. You thought this shit was bad. Her shit was awful. That bitch wig, but her acting was great. Let me tell you, she had really good acting. But we're going to get into it. So as the killings are all happening, a lot of people are getting stabbed the fuck up. And I like the calls that they were getting were out it showed you how the atmosphere, like you're in New York. There's so many people around, but nobody gives a fuck. There's a scene where a character is getting stabbed the fuck up on a train, and people just sitting there. Rich is sleeping because she's drunk. She's probably laying in her own throw up. And then you got a guy listening to his music. He looking over, but then bitch, you ain't helping. Like, no one's helping anybody here. The fuck? So that was pretty terrifying in itself. And they were getting fucking phone calls in the middle, like out in the street in the open with people walking on by. Like, any of these fuckers could be Ghostface, and Ghostface keep popping that out everywhere and anywhere. It's insane. That scene that was in the trailer with the shotgun, super intense. That's what I like about this. This movie has great chase scenes, super intense, character driven. It has everything you want in a slasher, and it elevates it all. Like, I can't get over how excited I was watching this movie. I can't speak on it highly enough. This movie is super good. Gail Weathers is back. She's just back to being her bitchy self. Like, in the part 5, she said she wasn't gonna write a book about this, but that bitch did. She got money. Oh, she got her a black man too. He lasted 2 seconds, but no, it was great. Gail Weathers had an amazing scene. Amazing scene. I'm not gonna spoil if she dies or not, but that scene is epic. Like, that's one of my favorite parts of the movie. My other favorite part of the movie was with when they were going from the apartment to apartment with the ladder. So this new character named Cute Boy is what they kept calling him, but I think his name was Danny. This dude across the way, he was cute. If y'all seen RuPaul's show, AJ and the Queen, he played the straight guy that was fucking RuPaul and took all her money. That's him. So yeah, he in Scream 6, and he plays Danny, a love interest for Samantha Carpenter. Cute couple, by the way. You know, very typical. Mexican getting her a white man. Anyway, it was weird. Ghostface was across the way, and he had his nerve. He had a fucking ladder in his apartment. Who has a big ass ladder in your apartment? He must be a carpenter or something. He was shirtless quite a bit, but I don't get it. Like, it was weird, but it worked out, and that scene was super intense. Like, I'm slightly afraid of heights, and that shit fucked me up. So that scene was great, and the kill there was amazing and brutal, and it's everything you want in a slasher. A lot of chase scenes, a lot of stabbings, but it's kind of weird. The one thing I'm gonna say that I did not like. One thing was there's a lot of characters got stabbed the fuck up and still lived, and they were on some type of drugs that made them like, girl, I want them drugs because you acted brand new, like you a new person, like RoboCop. Anyway, and then one character got stabbed the fuck up, like all over from all different sides, everywhere. And okay, I like this character a lot. Like, I love this character. He had a great moment with another character. And I'm just spoiling it. Who cares? So this guy, he had a great moment with another character, had a make-out session finally, which led up to this was great. And he got stabbed the fuck up by not one, spoiler, but 2 Ghostface. 2 of them, just up left and right, just all over his body. And I was like, the whole theater, let me tell you, they gasped. Me included, bitch. My ass was in there like Brenda from Scary Movie. Like, no! Bitch, yes! That might be my next cosplay, y'all. I'm gonna get them Brenda braids. Anyway, so that fucked me up. And then to find out that this guy is Dewey from the old movies, and he lived. He on that stretcher. All y'all on stretchers. And Kirby, that bitch got shot, stabbed like 3 or 4 times, stabbed in the same spot that she got stabbed in part 4. And that bitch still alive. I was like, she's like, call me if you need help again. Bitch, ain't nobody gonna call your ass. Get that nasty wig. Get your new wig. Anyway, I like Kirby. Shout out to Kirby. Anyways, Hayden Panettiere, love her. I'm so glad that she's back. Save the cheerleader, save the world. If you know, you know. And then you had a lot of shit. Gail Weathers stabbed the fuck up. This is crazy. Y'all gotta watch it. Great movie, a lot of stabs. I do want to watch it in 40X because they stab you in those movies. So my ass might be stabbed, but I'm gonna live just like they did. Everybody lives when they get stabbed. So yeah. Maybe that's why y'all think Stu is still alive, because he's not. But they make a joke about that too in the movie. Stay tuned, watch it. But Stu, y'all be wanting Stu to come back. That nigga dead. He got stabbed. He felt woozy here. Y'all remember that? And he got kneed in the balls and a TV thrown on him. And I think he did. But then I thought this character was dead, but he was back. So who knows? Maybe part 7, they're gonna bring all the legacy bitches back. Y'all gonna, Tatum probably still alive too. She didn't die in the garage. All right. But that's that. So, Scream 6, check it out. I hope y'all, and if y'all seen it in the comments, let me know what y'all thought. How would you rank them? I do want to know. So, y'all don't like answering questions on my Instagram about Blood and Banter. Y'all need to answer some questions about Scream. Thank you. All right, let's get into some Blu-rays. Oh, mind you, I want to see the 65. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all seen that little dinosaur movie, but I want to see it. It's so sad that this shit came out the same week as Scream. You're dumb as hell. And Scream making too much money. By the way, if y'all want to pre-order your Blu-rays, the 4K Blu-ray and the Steelbook is available for pre-order on Walmart, Best Buy, Target, and Amazon. I pre-ordered my Steelbook because I want to make sure y'all ain't trying to get me on that Steelbook. So I pre-ordered that way in advance. It comes out July 25th. All right. Oh, his hair is so synthetic. Cut this. All right. So, Blu-ray time. All right, so let's get into some Blu-rays. Okay. First one that I picked up was from last week, and I just love this. It is Christmas Bloody Christmas. Look at this beautiful Christmassy cover. I like this. Little slip cover here from Shudder. Has some little bonus features. It has behind the scenes of Christmas Bloody Christmas, the sound effects, special effects. Oh, I cannot read, y'all. And a featurette about the cast. But yeah, I like this movie. Again, a brutal slasher, a slasher that just won't die. You thought people weren't dying in Scream 6. Well, this fucker took everything in their power to kill her. This hair! Oh my God. Okay, sorry guys, this hair's going on my face. All right. Yes, Christmas Bloody Christmas. Y'all check this out on Shudder. Yeah, I heck I like this movie. Check this out. It was only $12 at Best Buy and Amazon. And if you really want to get a fancy Germany's Amazon or Diabolik DVD, they were selling the media book version. It's in 4K, and I think I'm on double dip. Last time I checked at Diabolik, probably saying this wrong, .com, it was only 3 copies left. And it's like $34, and for the 4K, I didn't realize the US wasn't getting a 4K release, so if you guys are into that, I would definitely check that out. The media book does look really cool. All right, Christmas Bloody Christmas. Next up is one that I saw someone on Instagram post, and I never knew it got a Blu-ray release. You can find this at also Diabolik.com, Roninflix is from Roninflix, or Amazon, which is $19.99 there. And it is Nightmare Man. So this came out in 2006 as a part of the After Dark Horror Fest, like the 8 Films to Die For type of thing. And it was released this past year on Blu-ray for the first time. It stars Tiffany Shepis. Look at her. She's basically naked on the back with a crossbow. And you have, basically it's about a woman who sees this nightmare man, and she was attacked in her dreams. Does that sound familiar? But basically, that happens, and people think she's crazy. They think they took her to put her into a psych home, and then she goes to this cabin or something with a group of friends, and that's when all hell breaks loose. I think I saw this a long time ago, but I don't remember it. But I'm hella excited to rewatch this, you guys. It has hella new bonus features. It's very Scream Factory-ish, but it's not. And yeah, it's supposed to be really good. I'm excited. I saw someone post this, and I was shocked that I got a Blu-ray release. But again, check this out. Roninflix, they did their thing with this. Terror Never Sleeps. Nightmare Man. All right. Next up is one that I loved as a kid for various reasons. I like this movie. It stars Marky Mark, Reese Witherspoon, and Alyssa Milano. And it is Fear. So this came out last week as well. It is only $10 on Amazon. And they re-released this Blu-ray with this amazing VHS slip. And I love it, because look, on the side, it has like the VHS tape thing. And there's no bonus features, but who cares? It's Fear. This movie's amazing. Look at this. Marky Mark. He was like, I remember the scene that always hits me is when he's like hitting his chest a lot and trying to make it look like he was getting beat. You know, he is crazy. Reese Witherspoon, she was super young in this. And yeah, look at him all shirtless. This is back in his days when he's grabbing his crotch all the time. Yeah, bringing back memories. Fear! Y'all should check this out. If y'all have it, this movie's great. I love Alyssa Milano during her charm. She was like a hoe in this movie. But yeah, he was making sure he got him some Alyssa Milano, Reese Witherspoon. She was so cute back then. I love her. I love her in Cruel Intentions, Legally Blonde. I don't know. I love this movie, Fear. I think that's a must buy. It's only $10, y'all, and I like the slipcover. All right, guys, so the next movie I picked up is something that was released this week, and it is Alice Darling. Okay, so this one I do want to know if y'all seen this. I only got this because it stars Anna Kendrick, and it has a nice slipcover. It's from Lionsgate. Anna Kendrick, she's from like Pitch Perfect and things like that. I think the Trolls movie, she voiced one of the characters. But this is supposed to be a psychological thriller about a woman trying to get out of an abusive relationship. And I don't know, I think she's on a run. This guy just be beating on her, and she went on some trip. It's something about vengeance. I don't know. I didn't look too much into this, but I'm hella want to watch it. So, Alice Darling. I heard some things about it, but not enough to be like, oh, you have to watch it. But it's rated R for language and sexual content. So, yeah, supposedly she's really good in this movie, so I can't wait to check it out. Alice Darling. I hope it ain't one of them sad shit. I don't like girls getting all beat on and shit by some crazy man. And if this is the man on the back, he looked weenie as fuck. He must have been like touched as a kid or something because he looked crazy. Why are you fucking with this girl trying to beat on her? You would have cut his dick off, girl. Anna Kendrick. Period. All right, moving on. So the next one is another, okay, so this release, I wasn't gonna get this originally, but the completest of me wanted to, and it is the never-ending show, The Walking Dead, the final season. This is season 11, and they pushed this season on a long time. Usually, Walking Dead's like 10 episodes a season. This shit was like 24, and they had like 3 years of this 11th season. Like, they split it up between like 8, 10, and 9 episodes at one point until they finally finished it. So, I don't know, I like stopped at season 8, so I'm way behind. But I picked this up, it had a good deal, like price matched, I believe, Walmart or Amazon. And because Target wanted $50 for this, you crazy. So price match plus Target has a Target Circle discount where you can save a bonus 15%. So, you know, I stacked that shit and saved me some coin. And you should too if you want to buy this. But it is $30 on Amazon right now. It keeps dropping in price. It might drop even more. So, yeah. So pick this up. The Walking Dead, I like the cover. It's a little bit different from the other covers. It's like a cartoon art, lifelike cartoon art for this. But it's very interesting because the main characters here have Negan and Maggie. And Maggie, last time I seen her, she was mad at Negan because Negan fucked up her baby daddy. She had a whole ass baby, and then the actress got all holier than thou, and she was just like, oh, I want to do movies, or y'all need to pay me more, and all this. And they didn't want to pay her more, I guess, I don't know. So she started doing movies, and her movies flopped. The only movie I remember that she was good in was The Boy. I mean, that was it. And then she tried to do other movies, but they all flopped. So she started knocking on Walking Dead's door, bring me back. So they brought her back. And I guess she's in cahoots with Negan. I don't know. I wouldn't be in cahoots with nobody beating up my man. He fucked him up with that Lucille bat. I don't know. But Walking Dead, I'm so behind that I can't believe that they together. So we're going to get into it. So Walking Dead, I'll probably watch this one day. I don't know if I'm bored enough. But yeah, I did buy it, so I need to get into it. So it comes with a digital copy. And with all this stuff that y'all put out, and Walking Dead is just so out there, the only bonus feature they have are deleted scenes. So you don't want to see none of the boring episodes. These episodes be long as fuck. Hopefully this is action-packed for its final season. But y'all have you have more boring scenes to add? I don't know. That's all they have is deleted scenes. I'm sorry I'm trashing this. I'm just trying to promote it. Anyways, Walking Dead. All right, y'all. So I referenced the whales earlier. I feel like I'm a whale after that doctor told me I was a whale. I'm in good company. Because the last movie I picked up this week is, I believe, Brendan Fraser won an award this past Sunday at the Oscars for this movie called The Whale. And I can't wait to watch this. I heard that it's really good. I don't know anything about this. This was like $15 on Amazon when I pre-ordered it. Has a digital copy. He looked crazy. I guess there's a lot of prosthetics. I've seen a quick video of him getting into makeup for this film. But he won an award, so I guess it means something. Those awards mean nothing. But yeah, he does his thing. It's from Darren Aronofsky. I don't know how to say that name. I'm so sorry. But it's there. I guess he's a big person because his name is in big caps. I feel like I've seen that name before. I just don't know what it's from. But The Whale. I just don't want to look like this, y'all. I gained 30 pounds. That's what we got. Our fruit. Oh, I feel like Snow White. Got my apple. Anyway, so it says 3 Academy Award nominators for Best Actor, but he won that already now. So I'm sure when the re-releases come out, they're going to have a different sticker on this. But yeah. The Whale. If y'all seen this, let me know what you guys think. I want to know. I'm going to watch it one day. Not anytime soon, but I do want to check it out. There's a lot of movies I'm behind on. Like the Oscars had all these movies I had never heard of. Triangle of Sadness, but apparently it's a comedy, so I guess it ain't that sad. You got all these other boring movies I would... I don't know. Why y'all don't put horror there? Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis won. Congrats to her. You know, she thanked horror fans, and she doesn't like watching horror movies, but they giving her a coin. That's probably why she got that. And then Angela Bassett, I wanted her to win. But it is what it is, you know. She's amazing anyways. But yeah, I also say thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, we got a lot of shit lined up. Go into the giveaway, please, for Blood and Banter. I can't wait, because I want to see who wins. This will be really fun. We can have like a little conversation thing. We could all play. All right, guys, so that's it for this week's Bluray Tuesday with Terrell. But there's a lot of stuff to stay tuned for. Don't forget to enter the Blood and Banter giveaway on Instagram with myself and Murder Memes. And we're picking our winners sometime this week or early next week. Also, Of 666 starts next week. All the information you need is going to be at the UnnamedFootageFestival.com. Listen to the Overlook Hour, which they did cover Scream 6 as well. So listen to that. And you'll probably, if you guys are in the Bay Area, if you guys want to go to the Roxy on Monday, March 27th, you'll see me live on stage with Peaches Christ, Michael Verardi, and numerous other people in talking about Fright Night, 1985, not the remake, not the Colin Farrell remake, but the 1985 version, the good one. All right, but yeah, stay tuned for those things, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I see why they say blondes have more fun, girl. I feel like very, like you go out and party. Good white girl wasted. All right.